Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Rocks to Reefs. This weekend, we're at Dumont Dunes.
It's Halloween weekend 2025.
That's right, stay tuned. We got some great scenes of us running through the dunes, some drone pictures, all kinds of cool action. Here we go. All right, we're back. It's the next day. We had a great actual couple days of riding and enjoying friends and family throughout the dunes, going to different spots and hanging out and just enjoying ourselves. The weather's been pretty nice. A little bit on the warm side during the day, but at night, quite enjoyable.
Yeah, last night was the official Halloween celebration here. They do it the Saturday night instead of Friday night. It was actual Halloween, but they have a huge trunk or treat. I think it was about 2 miles long for the kids to go trick-or-treating, and then they also have a area called Comp Hill where all of the people go and gather at night. There was, I don't know how many people do you think were down there?
Thousands.
It was insanely packed. We have some drone footage, so you can see what it
we'll put
was
that
like.
in here in a second of both the trunk or treat and Comp Hill, as well as other drone footage of us.
Of the trunk or treat?
I did, yeah. It was probably a mile long. I'm not exaggerating.
Someone else said 2 miles, so maybe I went
Could be.
overboard.
Well, I think it got longer as the day went on. When I recorded it, it felt like a mile because I had the drone tracking it, and it was thousands of people. I think they called people in from Baker and Pahrump to come trunk or treat here, so it wasn't just the campers. That's what I heard.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah, all the side-by-sides decorate their cars, and then all the cute kids are out there with their trick-or-treat bags and their cute costumes and all their drunk parents. So.
Yeah, we've been coming to the Halloween Dumont Dunes for many, many years, and it is always such a fun adventure and just a fun weekend. Just seeing all the different people in their costumes and how they do their rides up, and the celebration of Halloween, and everybody's having a really good time. So it's so much fun. I mean, we go to the dunes regularly to go riding, but this is special. This Halloween at Dumont's very special. I know Glamis and Halloween is special, but for us, this is a lot closer to where we live. So
I don't think we've been to that one before, have we?
no, I always go here, but I see people on social media talking about it and stuff, and Dumont's better.
Yeah, also it's in the dark and a lot of people are out there getting lost. We actually ended up, we found a guy, his bike had broke down, so we took him to the ranger station. He didn't know where his camp was, he didn't have a cell phone, he didn't know any phone numbers, but we found out he did get reunited with his bike and his friends at his camps this morning, so that's good. And then we also had another guy asking us for directions on the way, so yeah, it was pretty confusing for people in the dark when they're new here and they're not familiar with the place.
Yeah, it turns into like a big city, and there's no streets, no stop signs, so it's kind of the Wild West out here. And if you don't know where your camp is by, knowing landmarks or whatever, it's tough to find your camp at night. So I felt bad for this guy, but it seems like it worked out for him in the end. That was a learning process for him and many others, I'm sure.
Bring your phone with you.
Definitely.
And don't go by yourself.
Yeah, he was by himself with a dirt bike that didn't have a light, and it got dark, and he was in trouble. So it felt good to give him a ride somewhere safe, so he didn't get hurt or whatever. So yeah, that was interesting. What else? Good times by the campfire, little karaoke. You missed that one.
I was asleep. He did that at like 2 a.m. So
there was
that
alcohol
way past
involved.
my bedtime.
Yeah, I don't usually do that, but it was a good time.
I thought staying until 12:30 was a big deal for me.
But it's daylight savings, so we got an extra hour anyway.
Yeah. So I actually went to bed at 11:30 technically, I guess. I got the extra hour of sleep.
Gotcha. So today's Sunday. A lot of people are leaving. It's starting to thin out around camp here. I'll kind of pan around. My brother came all the way from Chicago, right here in his awesome Tiffin. And it took him about a week to get out here, and he's making stops along the way, like Moab and I don't know where. Just lots of cool places. He's got his Jeep and his trailer right there, as well as a side-by-side.
So they did Colorado.
That's right.
We're going to do New Mexico on the way out.
So he's living the good life, and it was awesome to have him out here to meet us and enjoy the dunes and the festivities.
Oh, you forgot the most important part, the game.
What game?
The big game, the World Series.
Oh, yeah. Go Dodgers. That was the best World Series game I've ever seen. I'm not even that big of a baseball fan, but I don't know how you didn't like that. If you're not a fan, it doesn't matter. That was a nail biter right to the end. So one of the guys over here had his TV out on his RV, and we all gathered around and watched it, and that was so much fun. So keep on watching. We'll show you some clips of us cruising through the dunes, and if I think of anything else, we'll put it on here. All right. What are you doing here, Dean?
Let air pressure down.
All right.
Oh, you got real me.
Traction. So a little history about me and the dunes. I came out here the first time when I was 10 years old. That was 1987. And I fell in love with this. Coming out here and riding on those. That was the last year my family decided to go. So when I turned 18, I bought a sand rail from an uncle of mine. Didn't have an engine. Slowly but surely fixed it up. And got some friends that came out to the dunes. And ever since then, last pretty much 30 years, we've been coming out here. And I had that Volkswagen sand rail for 20 years before I bought this. So this was the dream. It is a dream come true still 10 years later. So we're digging it. So this is my 2009 Ricochet Sand Rail, long travel. It's a little different than most Ricochets because I have fully customized front arms. Usually these are a billet aluminum, but after extensive use, the aluminum and the steel parts kind of wore out. This is all steel with super big heims. So that's what makes this car different than most Ricochet sand rails. Other than this amazing paint job, somebody spent a lot of money on. I'm not the original owner. Whoever was really cared about what they were purchasing, and I got a smoking deal on this car, and I've had it for about 10 years, and I've put some of my own little preferences in it, like the radios, the rugged radio system, and light bars and things like that. This has a very special transmission. This is the sequential 4D. It's probably one of the most expensive elements in the whole car, which is right down in there. This is a LS3 Chevrolet with all the basics. Nothing too special other than it just being big, and it is very reliable. The transmission engine setup is very reliable. This has an alien theme paint job. It's also got a roof, which not only keeps us cool, but it keeps us safe in case we tip over in the sand. These are Robbie Gordon wheels, obvious King shocks. I do have a rugged light bar that I'm putting on here, just haven't had a chance to do it. This is just a Chinese light bar, really doesn't, it's funny, this light bar does not put as much light as these little rugged pods. So I do some night riding, but not a ton, so it wasn't a big priority for me to get it ready. For this trip, the big goal was to have these arms done. So Bobby Wuda, shout out to him. He's done an amazing job. He did the top and bottom arms, fully fabricated. Lots of customization going on there. That was a lot of work, but so far so good. We're here 4 days into our trip, and it's been performing very well. So I'm quite happy with that. Part of my sequential trans, which is pretty cool, is that I have my gear shift indicator right here on the steering wheel. Looks like it's coming in on the video. That's my shifter. It's just like a dirt bike, forward to downshift, pull back to go up in gears. And it is an absolute blast. I'm sure we'll have some videos of this cruising the dunes if you haven't already seen it in this video. But there she is, the 2009 Ricochet long travel sand car.
Well, we've had a great weekend out here in Dumont Dunes in Southern California, and we're looking forward to our next adventure.
It has been amazing. It's so beautiful. And next week, we're going to the start of the Baja 1000. So like and subscribe, stay tuned, because you don't want to miss that one. Thanks guys for watching. See ya.